Hello, welcome to badatpad. We're now trying to tries to beat endgame content. So, I just was informed that DBDC has come back and there are some upgrades. I don't know the full extent. I know a couple of them, but so this is a real reaction because I don't actually remember what the buffs were. But I guess we'll go over it briefly. If you don't know, DBDC is now one of the... It's not like the oldest collab, but it's been around like quite a few times. This is at least like the 5th time, I think, that it's been around. 10 Stone Machine. Most of you guys probably have like everything from it. I think the most recent additions that I recall were Revan and Hyren in the last one. Those were the last two monsters that were announced, or that came to us. I don't know if they have any new ones. Let's see. 10 stones. It's coming for 2 weeks, starting this coming Monday. Upgrades. Apparently Suo got an upgrade. That's cool. I have like 3. I have either 2 or 3 Suos. There are no new additions to the machine. Cool. There's a $2 roll. There's a $30 roll with guaranteed 7-star. The $30 roll is... I guess it's okay. It's okay. I don't know. I'm probably not going to get it this time around, but that might just be because I'm trying to save the monies. Ooh, another chance at Chuan. I might grab the Chuan. I think I only have like 3 Chuans, maybe 2 Chuans, but you can definitely get more. I'll try to get that. Let's see, what else? I think everything else is the same. Let's take a look at what the upgrades were, which is pretty exciting. Or it has good potential. Given that I don't know what the upgrades are, it has good potential. Because a lot of us have rolled in DBDC in all of the runs of it. And what am I saying? Because I think most people who play this game have a lot of the DBC monsters. So if they got upgrades, it's good. That's all that's what I was trying to say. Okay. Let's see. First of all, we have upgrades to Ideal. Ideal used to be so good, and now she is so mediocre as a sub. She used to be like the top tier, like light sub. She was like one of the first, I think, if not the first 777C sub. I think that's why she was good. Let's see. Ooh, Voids. Okay, so her actor skill got upgraded. It says now it's kind of small for you to see, but I can't make it any bigger with the way this is working. It does the rainbow board change and the 2-turn delay, but also it voids color absorb. That's cool. That's pretty good for rainbow teams, which I guess they struggle with that in BDPs the most. Let's see. She gets a shield in the leader skill. Okay. I think they've been buffed before because these numbers seem higher than I remember to begin with. Dark Ideal as a leader got 1.5 HP to all attributes. That's pretty nice. I like that. It gives her bulk and more recovery. Sorry, not more recovery. 1.5 HP only. It gives her bulk. Not bad. I probably still won't use her that much, but at least the option is there. Okay. We have Lajoa, who... Does Yogg remove Awoken Binds too? I'm trying to compare him to Yogg. Well, regardless, he got Awoken Binds added to his Bind Clear. It's only for 4 turns. It's better than nothing. It could be better if it was like, I don't know, upwards of 5 turns. Let's see. I think his leader skill buff is pretty minor, as his other form. Okay. What was Lee's skill? What was her leader skill before? I don't remember. I don't remember what Lee's leader skill was before this. Was it 80%? Uh, 50% or above. Oh, it's when you're less than 20%, you get an attack boost. Okay, they made it easier to get the attack raise. And she used to be times 10 attack, now she's times 14. I mean, that just smells like it could be used for some rankings. I think she was used in... I remember her being used in a ranking dungeon in one of the Not recent, I don't know, in my memory. But I don't remember. That's fine. Yeah, I smell ranking use. Enra, okay, not bad. She finally has 8 awakenings. It took her a while. Just more damage for her. I don't think she has VDP though, so I think the damage, you know, it's better when you get VDP. At least as a super awakening. Does she have? She does not have. Weld gets 2 poison resist. That's pretty good, because Weld is actually a pretty good assist for me. He's one of my more used TPA assists, and I usually throw him around on my Barba-Julie team. Or I put him on Sheet is a good option, like just a general option to have him on. Or a good, you know, monster to equip him onto. So I like the 2 poison resists. That's not bad. Giselle got a team HP, kind of random. Rathios, I think, has mostly been relegated to rankings for me. Like, if there's a buff to Rose, in a matching bonus for Rose in ranking dungeons, that's when I would use him. So I guess the addition of a killer could be useful. You can just throw him onto something and then make your Rose. I also do like him because he gives time extend, but that's just for PSI people like me. Knees is unbindable, finally. That's cool. Did she have a bindable super awakening? I don't remember. No, she didn't. Okay, that's nice for her. Not that I'll use her. Number 6 has a skill boost that's good for rankings. It'll probably help making builds easier when you have to kill like some crazy big god monster. Kiri gets a physical killer. Again, great for ranking. All these things are for rankings. I just think about things in rankings with killers and these guys. But both number 6 and Kiri and Giselle, I think, are very commonly used in ranking dungeons for their killers. So it's nice when they get more things like skill boosts and other killers to kill stuff. Tarts' 3rd TPA I don't think helps him that much, unfortunately. Kulia's still not good. This still has 4 skill boosts, but I recall, I think his, Distil's not a really good sub for regular teams. For rankings, his skill takes way too long to charge. It takes so long. It takes 20 turns. And it's a spite, I don't know. I mean, I guess it could have a use, but I guess it's not a bad thing to have more skill boosts. Again, proudly for rankings, more skill boost is good boost. Su gets 2 fingers and 4 skill boosts on his other form. Okay. That's not bad. I have a Suo. I think we're getting into the rare monster buffs here, which are the more exciting ones. I tend to use... I have a couple Suos, but I usually just use the red one. Just for a VDP coverage on my... what's it called? Team. My Barba-Julie team. Barba-Julie is kind of outdated, but I just kind of use it still. I don't know. It's just one of my go-to teams, especially in multiplayer. So I keep thinking in terms of that. Both of the Suo forms are good for Barba-Julie, just so you're aware. Rocher got another skill boost, okay. And a finger, okay. I think this next one is one of the more exciting ones, especially in the context of ranking dungeons. Valeria, who previously had the most number of skill boosts on one monster, which was 6, has now become even more so better at skill boosting. Great sentence, English, me speaking. She now has 7 skill boosts, wowie, yowie, zowie. So that puts her so far ahead in the skill boost game. I happen to have 2, which is amazing. She's one of the really good like ranking dungeon monsters, just because a lot of times you need the skill boost to like get some of your crazy skills up in time. But also she can get guard break, she can get follow-up attack, she can get so many like useful things. Guard break for the points and follow-up attack for if you need a follow attack for up attack for the dungeon. She's just pretty good for rankings. The other Valeria got a 7C, which is whatever. Alpha has 6 Ls. Okay. Omega has a guard break. Okay. Oh, you know, we're not going in rarity order. We're going in release order, I think. Or something. I don't know where we're going. It's kind of skipping around. What's Yota, Rob? Let's see. Leto has more team recovery. They just get more and more other things. I remember Leto was used in a ranking, but I think it wasn't for his awakenings. It was for his... I think it was for that one dungeon. Oh, what was it? It was for the one, I think, that they used Belial. I remember using him in that context. Like the one with Belial and something. Can't remember. Vigo got more killers. That could be okay. For rankings. Revan got a skill boost plus. That is nice because he had 0 before. I think on my Revan, I run a, did I trade for him? I think I traded for him, actually, to go on my Omega team. Back when I was, like, really was gunning for Omega to use. That's not bad. His other form got more TPAs, but I think the red dark form is the one that gets more use, especially in the context of low HP teams. He does have a super skill boost. He has Super Awakening that is a super skill boost. So now he can, if he has that and this new buff, he'll have 4 skill boosts effectively total, which is nice. Yay. Oh, it was Belial Sigma. That's what it was. That's good. I think so far Valeria and the Revan, those two to me are like the good ones. Hiren gets Super Jammer. That's nice. And he also gets a super finger in his other form. That's fine. I think Hiren is mostly used as a sub, right? What do people use Hiren for? I don't have one, but I think I wanted one back then. I think the VDP form was the one that... Oh, he's a cleric. That's what he is. Because he's a full Awoken Bind clear and stuff. HP and Awoken Bind and 100% shield. Alright. Let's see. Mira gets unbindable like knees with her mother or sister or something. And Altura gets a guard break. Again, good for rankings. I think Artura was the other one that was used in that Belial Sigma ranking that we were talking about just now. I think I tried to use Altura instead, but it didn't work nearly as well as the Belial Sigma. I didn't have the Belial or Sigma, so I couldn't actually make that team. And Altura did not work well. But she would be good, because she has the guard break. Okay, that is all the buffs. So I guess that was just an overview of the buffs. Again, I think the ones down to me, Valeria is really good, Revan is not bad. A lot of the ones that got more killers, I think like Kiri, I like that she got more killers. Everyone should have a Kiri. Everyone should have number 6. He got a skill boost, I like that. Yeah, lots of good stuff for rankings. I think if it's, you know, if you don't have any of these monsters, you should definitely roll. If you have most of them, you probably don't need to roll for anything. Yeah. Valeria, man. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know if there's any buffs that stood out to you in particular that you're looking forward to, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.